And though the crowd still cheered, a new shadow had already begun to settle over the reign of King Henry VIII, a shadow born not from villainy, but from deep and dangerous need to matter. You see, Henry isn't trying to lead, he's trying to escape. The long, overbearing shadow of his father was his proving ground. And in that desperation to be seen, not just as a ruler, but as a legend, the Gladiator begins to fracture. And what emerges isn't noble strength, it's the Marauder. See, where the Gladiator protects and inspires, the Marauder seeks domination. And where the Gladiator rallies allies, the Marauder isolates himself in the pursuit of victory at all costs. Henry's love for jousting wasn't just a mere sport, it was a ritualized performance, a theater of masculinity. He risked injury again and again, throwing himself into the contest with such reckless abandon that it worried his closest advisors. You see, but Henry wasn't having any of that. He wasn't listening. He wasn't interested in safety. He was interested in proving he was more than just his father's son. You see, his eyes turned toward France, eager to earn his place among the great warrior kings of history. And in 1513, at the Battle of the Spurs, he finally got his chance. To some, it was a triumph. English lances breaking the enemy's resolve. But what was the truth? It was little more than a symbolic show of force, a carefully staged play with enormous cost. Henry returned to England triumphant in his mind, but his treasury was bled dry. His reckless hunger for personal glory threatened the very stability that his father had spent decades securing. This certainly wasn't about strategy anymore. This was about an ego clothed in armor, glory for its own sake. And though the crowd still cheered, a new shadow had already begun to settle over the reign of King Henry VIII, a shadow born not from villainy, but from deep and dangerous need to matter.